I'm definitely excited as well. And Deon, I want to thank you so much for hosting this and opening up and making sure that everyone is in the right spirit, has the right energy, and is ready to receive this life-changing information on this evening. So ladies and gentlemen, please, please, please prepare yourselves for what could literally be the best webinar you have ever been on in your life. And I literally mean that from all of the cells in my body. My name is Tracey Walker, guys, and I am always pleased and privileged to be before you. Anytime that I have the opportunity to actually share the wealth, right? You guys have been seeing what the wealth code is about, or you've been seeing some information about the wealth code being revealed. And guys, tonight we are going to do just that. And so we have a very, very special guest on this evening, and I am looking through to make sure that he is on at this particular point in time. Nonetheless, guys, what I'm going to continue to do is just give you a little bit of an introduction of this gentleman. And in the meantime, let me do this. Let me mute everyone out. How about that? Now we can hear nice and crystal clear. Is everybody still good? Can you still hear? All right. All right. Awesome. So guys, listen, tonight, I'm always stoked and I'm always thrilled to be able to introduce this gentleman in front of any crowd, whether it's a crowd of many or a crowd of few. He is a person that our bubbles seem to merge at a time where my life was going through a lot of changes. And he showed something to me. He shared something with me that literally absolutely changed the way that I looked at our finances, the way that I looked at the banks, the way that I looked at the money that I had, and why I really didn't have more than I should have had at that time. He is definitely a force inside of the home-based business industry. He is the coach to many. He is the millionaire coach. This gentleman has earned over $10 million, more than $10 million in just a 7-year period of time. He is our leader. He is our mentor. He is currently Chairman 250 inside of this amazing, amazing platform. And guys, I am thrilled to introduce you to Mr. David Imonitie. David, you there?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
I hear you loud and clear. How are you, sir?
I'm good. Can you see me as well?
Yay, we see you.
Awesome. I know Tracey, we were talking earlier and said we definitely want to see you as well as hear you. So here I am, live and in the flesh. Hey, Josiah, how you doing? He's too cute. But Tracey, thank you for all the great things, all the nice things that you said about myself. And I definitely consider it a privilege to get a chance to work alongside with you on this particular project. You're someone that I've got a great deal amount of respect for. Just think that you're absolutely amazing, and the people that get a chance to work with you on a daily basis, I think they're just truly blessed to have a leader like you working with them. So I appreciate those kind words, and I want to welcome each and every one of you onto this call here tonight. I want to say Happy New Year to you as well. It's still a new year, and I believe that it's going to be a very happy year for you and your family. And our hope tonight, or really our belief tonight, is that we're able to share with you some information that can make a huge difference in your life financially. I know that it's made a huge difference in my life, and it's made a huge difference in the lives of literally tens of thousands of people now around the world. And my belief is that by the time we're done sharing this information with you, that you also will see that there's a major, major impact that what we do can actually have on your life. So, Tracey, let's go ahead and jump right into the information. When I saw this concept here 16 months ago, I was really, really intrigued with the idea of what iMarkets Live was all about. And I knew that it was going to work immediately because of the simplicity of what it is that we are going to accomplish here with this company. I was very blessed to be a part of this industry of network marketing for 13 years at that time, and I'd had some experience and I knew what to look for. I knew that timing had to be on our side. I knew that we had to have the right leadership, and we had to have we had to have a very aggressive compensation plan, and we had to have products and services that worked. And that's what we have here with iMarkets Live. So as I go through this information, I want you to understand that we have done our due diligence, not saying that you shouldn't do that as well, but we wouldn't tie our name to an opportunity that we didn't believe had a chance to really do something not just good, but absolutely amazing in the world of business, not just in the world of network marketing. The very first slide you're going to see right here really jumped out at me was the cash flow quadrant. Robert Kiyosaki, who is someone that you're very familiar with, he wrote the book Rich Dad Poor Dad, and he created the cash flow quadrant where he broke down the 4 different ways money was actually created. You know, ladies and gentlemen, we all have participated at one point or another. We participated in the employee quadrant where we exchanged our time and our effort for money. Very dangerous place to be, obviously, because we're all going to run out of time, and you run out of time, you automatically run out of money. So some people say, well, David, I'll be self-employed. Okay, well, self-employed, you work for yourself, but your income is completely dependent on you and what you do. If you're not there to do that job or to provide that service, then guess what? Your income is completely obsolete. So what Robert talks about is making the shift over to the right side of the money, where you can now become a business owner. When now you have the ability to leverage systems, you have the ability to leverage your time through the efforts of other people. All right, iMarkets Live is going to give you an opportunity to do just that. But what we really focus on is the investor quadrant, where only 1% of the world participate in this particular quadrant. This is where you now have the ability to have money start working for you. I want you to write down these two philosophies right here on money. Number one is that money grows on trees. All right, I know we've been taught that money doesn't grow on trees, but that's actually not true. Money does grow on trees because money is made out of paper, and paper comes from trees. The next philosophy I want you to think about is that money is a seed. Money is a seed, meaning that if you want more money, you've got to plant more. You've got to invest more. It's really just that simple. And that's what Robert talks about. And then there's so many different ways to invest. You can invest in real estate. You can invest in the stock market. What I will tell you, one of the fastest ways to multiply money, now this is just not my opinion. This is the opinion of experts, economics experts around the world. One of the fastest ways to do it is through the world of foreign exchange. Now, you may not be familiar with Forex, but Forex is the abbreviated word for foreign exchange. This is the largest financial market in the world, basically where every single day one currency is traded for another, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. On average, $5.3 trillion every single day is exchanged by the banks, the hedge funds, our governments, and we are now getting you an opportunity to be a part of that retail market where you can actually capitalize on this wealth transfer that's happening day after day, week after week, month after month, year after year, right up underneath our nose, but we didn't know about it, but our banks have known about it for a very, very long time. You know, as I go through this information tonight, I want you to think about this one question. In the last 10 years, the amount of money that's flowed through your bank account, how much money have you actually made on it? 9 out of 10 people that we talk to, the answer is none. So my question for you tonight is this. What if there was a way, what if there was a skill that you could learn that would actually teach you how to multiply the money that you have right now in your account? Would you want to know about it? If the answer is yes, this is where iMarkets Live actually comes into play. iMarkets Live is a company, ladies and gentlemen, that's now been in business for almost 5 years. July 4, 2013 is when we actually got started. We provide you with first-class Forex education. Education, ladies and gentlemen. We're fully operational in 120 countries. It's a completely debt-free company, privately owned company, no third-party services whatsoever here with iMarkets Live. Christopher Terry, the CEO of this company, incredible vision to start this company, and his vision is really to set people free. This gentleman was set free by the world of Forex and financial world. He's earned tens of millions of dollars, been trading for over 22 years, along with Isis Dilatori, who is our CFO, incredible businesswoman, has all the degrees you could possibly think of in business and finance. Alex Moore and Yvonne Tapia, who are two of the very best in the industry of network marketing. They've built teams in the hundreds of thousands of people around the world. We've got some of the best leaders that are in our corporate staff, but also in the field as well. Now, I want to share with you what makes our company really unique, what makes us different, ladies and gentlemen. We do not guarantee any results. Unlike a lot of opportunities out there where there's a lot of guarantees, a lot of hype, that's not really how we built our company. We built our company on the truth that if you learn, you will earn. That's the guarantee that I can give you. All right. Now, iMarkets Live is not an investment company, so we do not trade for you. We don't handle any investments. Our company does not earn on your trades. You can enter and exit a trade anytime you want to. Our objective here is very simple. It is to empower, it is to enrich and educate millions of customers around the world, specifically 1 million customers by 2020. And we're going to do it through an array of different services that we put together that are designed to do really two things wrapped up into one word. All right. Our services are designed to do two things wrapped up into one word. And that one word is learn. I want you to write it down, right? Learn down. Learn. I'm sure you can spell it, but I'll spell it anyway for you. And that word learn, if you circle the last four letters, you have earn. You have earned. So what that means is whatever you learn, you have the ability to earn in it. And that is what our services are designed to do. So the very first one I'm going to talk to you about is the granddaddy of them all. This is the iML Academy service that we have. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a complete Forex mastery course that we put together that has really been designed to help you become a more consistent, profitable trader. Over 60 archived videos, educational videos that walk you through in multiple languages, take you through all the way from the basics all the way up to the advanced. You get a chance to learn from expert traders, ladies and gentlemen, firsthand. You couple that with iML TV. iML TV is another powerful service that we have. You're talking about over 75 plus hours a week. As a matter of fact, now it's over 120 hours a week of live training and trading. So there's different sessions that take place where we have educators and we have traders, and they're trading in a live market. They're sharing with you their strategies. They're sharing with you their indicators that they're utilizing, and you can actually get into some of those trades that they're actually calling at a live session. So there's many different trading sessions where this happens. It's also recorded, so you can go back and rewatch, relearn the information that you learn on iML TV. Ladies and gentlemen, 1 year in iML Academy and iML TV has proven to create millionaires here with iMarkets Live. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not because of IML. It's because of the education that IML has provided those individuals. And now they've gone out on their own and they've actually taken that information, and now they're proficient in the world of Forex. They're also utilizing some of the softwares that we put together. An incredible software called the Harmonic Scanner. This is what we call the ultimate trading assistant, ladies and gentlemen. We have the ability through this software to scan the markets for high probability trade opportunities. And then what happens is you're provided all of the info on that particular trade. It's a privately owned software that we actually have, and there's a high accuracy of confirmations that take place when you're utilizing the Harmonic Scanner. One of our educators placed 900 trades utilizing this particular software. Over 800 of those trades came back as winning trades. Pretty powerful. And then we also have the Web Analyzer. This is the new kid on the block. It's a new service we actually just rolled out a few months ago. It's been getting a lot of buzz. It's a custom platform that we've actually built by our in-house programming team. It's really designed to help you receive precision trade setups, be able to allow you to analyze the markets even more effectively as you go through iML Academy, iML TV. This is one of the skill sets that you will realize that you need to have, is being able to analyze the markets, what's actually taking place at that particular time. And this particular product, the software, allows you to do it with multiple trading strategies. It's absolutely incredible. The results that people are getting with the Harmonic Scanner and the Web Analyzer is absolutely astonishing. You'll get a chance to hear some of those testimonies at the end of this presentation. We also have some products that allow you to earn while you're learning, like the daily swing trades. These are trades that come directly from Christopher Terry. So you'll actually be able to get weekly trade forecasts from him, pairs that he is actually analyzing, major pairs that he's actually analyzing, and you get a chance to learn new techniques from the master himself, someone who's been doing this for over 22 years. One of my favorite products is the Swipe Trades. Swipe Trades, this is a really an incredible software, an app that you can actually download on your phone that is really remarkable, because now while you're on the go, right, because you're always moving around, you're going to go pick up the kids, or you're going to dropping off to school, or maybe you're going to work, and maybe you're on your lunch break, or you're running your business. Now you have the ability to receive trade alerts. And now all you would have to do, once you receive that alert, it's your choice if you want to accept it or not. If you accept it, all you do is take the information, copy it, and paste it onto your trading platform, and now you have the ability to earn on the efforts of other people. I thought that was pretty remarkable, because this allows you to supplement your income without changing your day-to-day routine. What I love about it is that it puts the power in my hands. I choose if I want to utilize that particular trade. Now watch this. Here's what a lot of our customers do. They get the swipe trades, but then they confirm it with the web analyzer and they confirm it with the harmonic scanner. And when they see that the harmonic scanner and the web analyzer says, hey, this is a good thing, this is a good trade, they go shopping at the big lots. Okay, and you'll figure that out later on, okay? But it's a powerful, powerful service that we've actually put together here with the swipe trade. So when you look at everything that we've put together, one thing I'll tell you is that we have the training, we have the support that is necessary for you to be successful. The other services that we're going to be rolling out are going to be absolutely incredible. iMLtrain.com, ladies and gentlemen, is a website that we put together that is literally designed to help you be able to get set up to utilize the services that we have. We have a turnkey system there, and then we have the corporate app that really gives you all of the tools and the resources that you need to be able to build your business. And then we also have the 7-figure mentorship call. This is where we work on your greatest asset with it, which is your mind. Now, ladies and gentlemen, to get started with our company, it's very, very simple. You have the package, the platinum package, which is the complete Forex educational package. It comes with iML Academy, iML TV, the harmonic scanner, and the daily swing trades. I will tell you that these 4 products right here have been the biggest reason for the success that IML's customers have been able to have. Just these 4 right here. Normally it's $425 a month for you to get access to these services, but because you're part of our network, because you're in IML as a customer, you're able to get started for $195 one time. All right, if you're not a customer with us, normally you would have to pay $425 a month for these services here. But because you are a customer, $195 one time, you have a monthly subscription of $145. You can add the swipe trades or the web analyzer for $15 as well. That would take your monthly to $185. Now, regardless of whatever your monthly subscription is, ladies and gentlemen, you have the ability to earn the ability to actually have the services for free. So, David, how can I do that? 2, for free. What if you knew 2 people that wanted to learn and earn exactly what it is that you're learning and earning right now? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? All the services that you purchase are all completely free for you. You do not have to pay the monthly subscription whatsoever. What I saw with this was that it took away all the excuses that anyone could have to say, oh, I don't know if I can afford this, or I don't know if I should do this. I know everybody on this line can afford free. All right? If you can afford free, just type yes in the chat box. You can afford free. I think everybody can afford free, all right? So what I saw with that was it took away all the excuses. People love to actually get started with iMarkets Live. They don't mind paying the $145 a month. They don't mind paying the $185 a month whatsoever. But if there's a way for them to get it for free, they introduce it to 2 people, and boom, it's actually eliminated. So it's absolutely worked perfectly. What I saw with that was that we were going to have customers building the network. And that's what's happened over the last 16 months that we've been a part of iMarkets Live. So, guys, we could stop there, and that's pretty much, the entire business opportunity there. But if you're the type of person who says, you know what, I want to share this with other people. I would like to give other people an opportunity to learn and earn and be able to create residual income. Well, we have another side to the business, which is called becoming an IBO, becoming an independent business owner. Now, when you do that, now you stand the chance to earn commissions. Every single time you enroll a customer, you earn $35. When you become a Platinum 600, Platinum 1000, you will be able to earn $5 and $10 on every customer that comes in on your second and on your third level. All right. Now, residual income, ladies and gentlemen, this is one of the most powerful ways to earn income. Robert Kiyosaki said your true definition of wealth is when your passive income exceeds your living expenses. Everybody on this line, you have living expenses, but do you have passive residual income? Majority of people don't. We're going to show you how to get to residual income very, very quickly here and get to a huge amount of money on a residual basis, building a network of customers. You become a Platinum 150, ladies and gentlemen, 3 customers, you're earning $150 every single month. Platinum 600, you accumulate a team of 12 customers, now you're at $600 a month. Platinum 1000, accumulate a team of 30 customers, now you're at $1,000 a month. Let's look at the complete breakdown here. You see how powerful this is. As you go out and you start building your network, ladies and gentlemen, and the beautiful part about this is that it's not going to be all on you. All right, let's take Platinum 600 for example. 12 customers, right? We're only going to build 3 legs. The person that invited you on this call, they have only 3 positions to build. All right. Now, what if I told you that we would count the customers that you enroll, We'll also count the customers that your customers enroll, but we'll also count the customers that your upline places below you. So Tracey or any of the leaders is on this call, they could actually place 4 people below you, and it would actually count towards your 12 customers. I thought that was remarkable. You get to 30 customers, we can build a team of 12 people below you, and it would count towards your 30 customers. You build a team of 75 customers, but guess what? The upline can help you build a team of 30, and it would count towards your 75 customers, and so on and so forth. You get the platinum 5,000, 225 customers. You get $5,000 a month. I've got a question for each and every one of you. How many of you believe that in a 12-month time frame, you believe that you could build a team of just 500 customers? Based on what you've seen tonight, do you believe that over a 12-month period of time that you absolutely, without a shadow of a doubt, could build a team of just 500 customers? Keep in mind, your upline could build a team of 200 people below you, and it would count towards your 500 customers. When I saw that, I said, man, we're going to help a lot of people do that. Because when you get there, you're now at $10,000 a month on a residual basis when you get to the level of Chairman 10. My personal goal that I set for myself 16 months ago to 18-month goal, I said, we're going to help 100 people get to the level of Chairman 10. Right now, we're sitting right around 47, 48 people that have already done it. By March 31st, 2018, we will have 100 leaders that have hit the level of Chairman 10 and above. I thought that was just absolutely incredible. That represents 100 times 72,500. That's $7.25 million a month in sales. That's going to pay out over $1 million a month of income to me and my family. That was my personal goal that I set for myself. Now, you said you can do it. You'll be at Chairman 10. I congratulate you. But how many people do you want to help? Right? Because my thought process when I got started wasn't, well, I want to become a Chairman 10 or I want to become a Chairman 100. My thought process was, how many people can I help? And that's why I set the goal for 100. Let's say you only help 5 people, just 5. 5 people decide that they want to become chairmen, and you help them do that. Well, 5 times 500 is 2,500 customers. Ladies and gentlemen, you would be at $50,000 per month residual income. Do you know what you can do with that in the world of Forex? Ladies and gentlemen, this is absolutely remarkable. It's an incredible, incredible platform. We've had people go Platinum 150, obviously Platinum 600, hundreds of people go Platinum 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. I mean, the company right now, we have close to 100 Chairman 10s in the company, Chairman 10s and above in the company. We have Chairman 50s, we have Chairman 25s, we have Chairman 100, Chairman 250s. This business is absolutely exploding, and we haven't even gotten started yet. Momentum will take place in 2018. By the end of this year, we'll reach the 250,000 mark. We're almost at 60,000. By the end of 2018, we'll be at 250,000 customers. 2019, 2020, we will be at 1 million customers here with iMarkets Live. Ladies and gentlemen, there's other parts of the compensation plan. We have rank advancement bonuses that range from 200 to 500,000, from 500,000 to 200,000, I'm sorry. And then we also have the Chairman Infinity bonus, where you're able to earn up to $3,000 all the way up to $120,000 every single month. It's just more money on top of more money. The leadership is here. We have world-class products here. The culture, friendly, supportive. We're here to help you. We're here to actually show you what to do with money. You know, a lot of times people make money, but they don't know what to do with it. Our company's put together an educational platform that if you plug into it and you learn, you will absolutely earn in the largest financial market in the world, not just Forex, but also in the cryptocurrency world as well. So I appreciate all of you being on the call with me here tonight. Tracey, thank you for inviting me on. I hope that the guests, I believe that the guests that had a chance to hear us tonight are ready to partner up with us. I'm looking forward to meeting you guys. Looking forward to seeing you at our very first international convention coming up in Las Vegas. I can't wait to see you guys there. Tracey, go ahead and send me that updated list on who's coming to Las Vegas as well. I know you got over 100 people coming, so I'm looking forward to meeting all of them. So Tracey, I appreciate you. I'll turn it over to you.
Thank you, sir. I really appreciate your time this evening. I know that you're very, very busy. We've got some things going on this evening as well for all existing members, and we will be in attendance for that. So we'll take it over from here, sir. Thank you so much. We appreciate you.
All right, thank you, guys.
Yes, David. Guys, what we're going to do now is we're going to share a few testimonials, right? We've got quite a few people that have really demonstrated success with our products and our services. And the first person that we are going to bring out is a very, very good friend of mine. We've been in business with each other since maybe like 2011, 2012. He is my Chi-Town brother as well. I'm originally from Chicago. And we were on the phone earlier today, and he was telling me a story about the way that he and his wife handles the trading. And so, Fred McClure, I'm going to bring you out, and if you can share with everybody a little bit more about that story and what has happened for you over the past 24 hours at the minimum with what you've been doing with your trading.
All right. I think, can everybody hear me? Awesome. Okay, guys, look, I'm still a little pumped up. Just got through bowling. We just whooped on some people. I just won a couple of pots. And, of course, that money is going into my next trade. But listen, guys, iMarkets Live has been a dream come true for me and my wife. Tracey reached out to me probably in early August, and she told me she was working on something. I trust Tracey's guidance. So I just simply told her as soon as, the wedding was over, things calmed down, I would get back with her. And when she reached out to me, and I had already started actually doing the research. So basically when she talked to me, I was like, hey, send me your link. Let's get this going. I had some experience in the financial world in the early years. I was securities licensed, so I did mutual funds and things like that. And even on my Series 7 license, I remember we had some questions on Forex, but that was, at that time, seemed like a far-off individual thing. But what really stuck to me is like when I got started with iML, it was just perfect timing, right? So the wedding, everything had calmed down, but my wife was gone for a week of work away. So that gave me a time to just dedicate my time to learning this skill. I watched videos, I watched everything, and literally by the end of that week, I was ready to go. I started putting myself into trades. I had to trust in what I had learned through these training videos, and I just put myself into the game, and I haven't looked back. We had some days with commas in it, but what really has made this beautiful, me and my wife, we look at trading like a game, right? We've learned how to make this exciting. I have been in a situation where I've been at a red light and put in a trade and made money. I've been sitting on the throne, you know what I mean when I'm thrown, been in the trade. I've been on the phone with the cable people, putting me on hold and making money while I'm on dealing with the cable people. But last night just really, really took the cakes. Of course, it was Valentine's Day last night. And so, I bought my wife the flowers. She had the strawberries and things like that. And we got home. She was like, well, what's next? So I was looking at my phone at the time, and I had got an indicator from one of our educators, Mr. Stevenson. Awesome job that he does. And I was like, honey, here's your last gift for the night. I'm going to get you into this trade. Because just a little quick backstory, like me and my wife Tamara, we're known for throwing great parties and everything. And so our next party, which is coming up in a couple months, she decides that she wants to have a riding bull. And I looked at her kind of crazy, but then I'm like, you know what? I ain't been to nobody's backyard party with a riding bull in it. And so we did the research. They was like, it's going to cost like $600 to $800. And I'm like, really, for a riding bull? So, but I'm like, hey, we can do this. So I told her last night, I said, honey, look, I know you don't always look at what I'm doing with the trades. All you want to see is blue numbers. And for y'all who don't know, blue is the new green. When our screens are blue lit up, that means we making money. I had her actually sit down and calculate what it would take for us to get to the goal that she wanted to get her bull at her party. She did it. She did the numbers. We got in the trade, guys, and like about 2 hours later, mission done. The power that you're able to have at literally at your fingertips, guys, to be able to make money when you want to make money and how you want to make money. We've designed separate accounts for our kids, vacation and things like that, and we put trades in there. We are literally capturing money that's moving through the world every day. And what I want you to understand, it doesn't matter if we get involved in a trade. It doesn't matter if you get involved with a trade. That $5.3 million is moving every day. It's just a matter if you're going to and your family going to decide to get a piece of it. And one last thing before I get off of here is that you might be just like me. I came here simply to trade. I have a lot of things going on that I could do. I was happy with just being able to be trade, but I would have been crazy. People would have killed me, my friends in my circles, to know the knowledge that I have, and I wasn't sharing it with them. And guys, literally, I've only shared this with 3 people, guys, 3 people who were close to me. And here it is now. The company is paying me, on top of what we're doing in trading, $600 a month just for sharing. You know what I do with that? That's just more money into trading. That's just more blessings that we can put out there. And I'm just ecstatic for everyone in the Chicago market. You know, I'm looking to lead the Chicago market. So if you're on here with me from Chicago, we got a lot of work to do. Tracey is going to show us the way. So just be coachable and teachable, and love it all. Back to you, Tracey.
Fred, that's amazing. So just so we're crystal clear, so you entered the trade last night, Valentine's Day, right? And a few hours later, Fred, you said mission done, but what was the mission that was done? What's the dollar amount?
We finished at $691.
$691.
And we really, because we got sleepy, I couldn't take it no more. I'm like, this trade, I'm like, I don't want to worry. I want to go to sleep. And we closed the trade out. I put a take profit, and then it hit the take profit at $691. My baby gonna have her bull at the party. If you get an invite, Tracey, you'll be up here with your sombrero riding the bull. So yes, do that.
Now, one other question, Fred. When you earned that, how much did you, I don't want to say wager, but in the world of Forex and for the layman's terms, how much did you have to put up in order to make what you made?
So when you look at, when my wife did the calculation, because she's good with math and I wanted her to understand this process, we did a $3 lot size. I typically don't do that. But even in that entire thing, when we set our stop loss, meaning what we're willing to lose, we only set that stop loss willing to lose $25. So if we had to just lay it out, basically we were risking $25 and we end up making $691. And that's the beautiful part of this. You get to control what you're willing to lose. You also get to control how much you're willing to go after and make money on.
That's absolutely amazing, Fred. I'm so excited. I can't wait to get home. I've got some of my other friends from Chicago on, and they know I don't come home to Chicago in the wintertime. So thank God Tamara's birthday is a little bit further in spring. So thank you, Fred, for sharing. What I like to do now is bring out another person, a gentleman who I have a great deal of respect for. We're new to business together. He hails from New Jersey, and Mr. John Jester. Why don't you just jump on out and share some of the success that you've had with trading and being a customer with iMarkets Live?
Awesome. Thanks, Tracey. How are you? I'm not sure if you can tell, but I had to pull over because I'm on the road, and I wanted to step outside the car, and I just came from one of my friends, longtime friend. He just came on board no more than 20 minutes ago. Some of you guys may know him. His name is DJ Ready Red. He's the DJ from the Ghetto Boys from back in the day. And so he just joined our team about 20 minutes ago. So I'm on the way home. I'm like, trying to get home. Let me get home. I said, I better turn over. And I pulled over. So I just wanted to step outside and share a little bit with you guys. I am from New Jersey. I'm the author of the book, How to Master This Game Called Money. I also am a real estate investor. Used to be real estate agent, but I found out that investors was better. And I was always been looking for a way to make some passive income. You know, that's why I got into real estate. And then when I learned about how to make money on the internet, I met Tracey back in 2013, 2014 with another company. And I said, wow, this internet thing is something really, really powerful. Matter of fact, it's more powerful than the real estate because you can turn your money quicker. And then come 2000 last year, I ran into Tracey again because we had separated for a while. And I said, Tracey, what are you doing? And she told me about this 4X. I'm like, what is 4X? What is that? You know, so she told me, she explained to me what it was. She sent me the video and everything, and I really enjoyed it. And I said, this works perfect for what I'm doing, for what I'm teaching people. I'm not your average entrepreneur. I still work. So I want to give you a perspective from a person that still has the plantation, the JOB. I still work, and I do this on the side. So I love it, and I love the tools of the swipe trades, and because I love getting the signals from the people where they give you what to trade, where to put in, where to get out, and then you can do this and then go about your business. So they give you everything that you need, and you can continue to live your life as you normally would live while you're learning inside the academy and while you're learning on the TV, the iMarkets Live TV. So I love the business. It's great education, and we're making money, and we're learning at the same time. And I just want to say again, thanks, Tracey, for good connecting with you again. And I'm trying to tell everybody that I know, just like I just brought my friend in again tonight, letting everybody I know what this Forex market is about. And it's just beautiful. So thank you again.
You got it. Now, John, I have a little follow-up question for you. So how long have you been trading, or when was the first time that you were exposed to this, and how long has it been since then?
October 2017 is when I started. That's when I joined. So up until now. So now I'm at the point to where I'm fairly comfortable, doing my trades on my own, but I still use the tools because they've been on point. So I was like, I'm learning to do it for myself, but they're giving me the stuff, so I'm kind of doing both. I have 2 accounts set up to where I trade with what the swipe trades give me, and then I have another account to where I do my own according to what I'm learning, and so that way I can teach people also. Because I want the average person to know, I actually just posted on Facebook yesterday, I want the average person to know you can start with $50 or $100 and you can grow that money from the beginning. So I recorded my personal trading, I recorded it on my computer, and I shared it to my friends on Facebook. So, and that's one of the reasons why my buddy called me today, and he signed up today. He was like, that's it? I said, yeah, that's it. That's all you have to do. If you can copy and paste, you can do it.
That's absolutely amazing. Well, one last thing, John. So what would you say to the average person that's looking to get started? What type of time frame should they have in their mind when it comes to learning this skill? Is it something that they should just give it 30 days and see what happens, or 90 days? Like, what should the expectation be for someone brand new like you coming in to get this going?
Well, brand new, I think you should be able to give yourself a good year, to say, look, I'm going to go after this and I'm going to do this. I don't think you should say, I'm going to try this for 2 weeks or try this for 30 days, because that's not giving it a good effort. I mean, any job, hey buddy, Josiah, any normal job, what you would do is you would hope to give it a good time to be there for a year or 2. But so I think this skill that you learn over a 12-month period of time, even if you're not with iMarkets Live anymore, you can still be able to do it on your own. That's the greatest asset about joining this business versus other businesses of selling juices and pills and stuff like that. Once those businesses close down, you're out of business. This business of learning how to do Forex, once you learn this business, you can do this anywhere in the world, even if the company is not around anymore. So I love that about this company. So I would say take time and learn as much as you can every month.
All right. Well, John, thank you so much. We'll let you get back in your car and get back down the road. We won't hold you out in front of the convenience store too much longer. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
Well, you're welcome, sis. Thanks a lot. Hotep. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right, guys. Now we have one more person that we want to bring out to just share with you a testimony. And the reason why we have multiple different people is because we want you to fully understand that this can truly work for you. All right. It can work for you. It can work for you wherever you live, whatever background you have. It can work for you if you have only, $10 or $20. This can work for you. Okay. You don't have to have millions of dollars to do this. But the final person I want to bring out is one of our dream team leaders. We've been business partners for, over a handful of years as well. And he's definitely rocking and rolling on the trading side as well as on the sharing side. And so I like to bring out Mr. Herschel Chalk to just share some of his experience and what's been happening for him in the world of iML. Herschel?
Hello. Can you hear me okay? Outstanding. So as Tracey stated, my name is Herschel Chalk, and prior to having this information available to me, I did a lot of work with small businesses and nonprofits in servicing their business needs or marketing needs, better stated. But I've always wanted to learn how to trade. So even while I was in college, I was in the School of Languages and Linguistics, studying different languages, but I wanted to make a transition to the business school, but didn't want to deal with having to stay in school another year or 2 years. And so even after I graduated, I had friends that were on Wall Street, had worked in, within various markets and things of that nature. And I always wanted to learn a skill set, but I never felt like I would have enough time. I didn't feel like I was going to have enough money. I thought it would probably be rocket science for me, to be able to learn this. And so Tracey brought this to me. I want to say it was in July of 2017 when she had brought it to my attention. I remember I was overseas. I was in Mexico working on my permanent tan, and she had brought it to my attention. I said, look, hey, I'll take a look at it when I get back home. A couple of weeks went by, and I had already been hearing a lot about Forex online. I had been hearing a lot about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin, and, had already piqued my curiosity. So when she had brought this to my attention, I was just interested in finding out what it was all about. I looked at the information, saw the educational platform, and one of the things that I love about what I saw was the fact of the academy. So the education that they have in place, in addition to the fact of the live trading sessions. And so that's where I'm able to see a master trader, the moves that they are making, the trades that they are executing, and the reasons why they may get involved in a particular trade, why they may put their stop loss at a certain point, what they're anticipating and expecting. And so that really allowed me to be able to analyze the market and see what things were going on and see how well compared to that which the master traders were saying would take place. And so since doing that, leveraging the tools that we have here within the Wealth Code and within this particular educational platform, I've been able to have $150 days. I've been able to have $300 days. I've had $500 days. And my biggest day thus far has been $3,072. I did that on Christmas Eve in just a few hours, working with cryptocurrencies. I was trading Bitcoin at that particular point in time. And what's funny is that I always have people tell me, like, hey, they always want to send me an article. They want to send me some news clip like, hey, Bitcoin went down to 6,000. Bitcoin went down to 7,000. It was at 20,000 close to Christmas. And I say, hey, you don't have to worry about that. All right. We're not investing in Bitcoin. When you invest in Bitcoin or other cryptocurrencies, you only get paid as it rises. What we learn on this particular platform is to trade it. So it doesn't matter if it rises or if it falls, I can catch it either way and make money off of it. So when I did make that 3,000, it was off of Bitcoin going down. I anticipated that it was going to fall. I got in on a couple of sales and wrote it down and was able to profit nicely off of it. Needless to say, my kids were extremely happy. It was right around Christmas, so it was a beautiful Christmas for them. But this platform has actually been life-changing. As Tracey mentioned, I like to build as well. So, when you have that type of success and your belief system increases, you want to be able to share it with others. And you see and others that can also have the same level of success with this particular opportunity. Now, success for individuals is different for each and every individual. Some people, are fine with just 150 or fine with, a couple $100 or fine just learning. But the main thing is really learning a skill set. And like John said, you really want to designate at least a year. I tell people, closer to 15 to 18 months to really give yourself the opportunity to be able to learn this particular skill set. And one thing I can guarantee you is that no matter what happens, if you decided not to be with, our particular company, or if you decided to go into a different industry, over a year's time period, you have acquired the skill set where you're able to complete and do this on your own, make money off of this on your own. And that's just one of the beautiful things about it. I love the fact that you can either trade or you can be a builder. I just choose to do both because of the fact that additional income that comes from me sharing it with other people, I'm able to put it back into the market and make bigger trades than, a traditional smaller trades. Because you can do trades as low as 10, 20 cents. It doesn't really matter. So I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to be part of the dream team. I encourage everyone who's looking to move forward and have greater access to the wealth code and our IML and Dream Team family, then definitely come on board and get involved with the opportunity. Appreciate you.
Now, Herschel, I have a quick question for you. Now, you've been doing pretty good, and you talked about how you've always wanted to trade. So, what would you say your goal is, and just your trading, right? Just your trading. What is your goal over the next 12 months? What do you truly believe that you could earn just on your own with this skill, outside of any other income you have going on? How much do you believe you can earn with trading over the next 12 months?
Okay. Yeah, over the next 12 months now, I'll tell you, I've taken a small break from trading as I've been building and growing the business. And I honestly believe that over the next 12 months, I can be a six-figure trader. And one of the things that, I was looking to do in regards to building a business is getting that passive income on a consistent basis so that I can enter into trades at a higher dollar value. Sometimes I tell people, that may be worried about their money or whether or not they're going to have a little money. Hey, just open up an account with $25 to $50. You can execute some 10-cent, 20-cent trades until you feel more comfortable. And then at which point in time, as your account increases, you can increase the sizes of your trades as well. Now, as currently I'm the position I'm at currently, that's an additional $2,000 a month that I earn. $24,000 over the year, and I like to put a majority of that money into trades so that I can increase the lot size and build an account that's over six figures.
That's absolutely amazing. And someone being able to learn something where they can create their own six-figure lifestyle, their own six-figure income, and not have to report to a job, not have to be a part of any particular corporate anything, be able to do it on their own time, on their phone. They can travel, they can be with their kids, they can attend the activities, they can truly have a freedom lifestyle. I think is one of the most powerful things that we offer people in the marketplace. And I'm just so excited that you're getting the results and being able to share all that with our audience here today. So guys, first let me just say, out of all the testimonials, I want you to understand this, and you heard Mr. David Imonitie share this as well, which is we cannot guarantee any results, okay? Although we truly believe that if you take the time to learn it, that you can be successful, we cannot make any guarantees. Thus, any of the stories that you heard tonight, any of the testimonials in reference to past profits, guys, they do not dictate future gains. They do not dictate what you will do. If you treat this like throwing spaghetti against the wall, I promise you, it will be just that. But if you treat this as if you are really playing in a game where you have the banks, right? 5.3 trillion a day. Trust me, they have millions and millions and millions of dollars moving throughout this market every single day, the governments, the banks. And so it's really important that you understand that the skill is what iMarkets Live is really designed to teach you how to do. Now, you have heard what our business is. You've heard what it is that we offer in terms of our products and services. And you've also heard from just a few of our team members who have been getting results. But what I want to share with you is something very, very special that we have, that we're collectively doing as an organization, that is really designed to help all of the new people who get started from this point forward, okay? This point forward. In other words, you're watching this right now and you getting started now, moving forward. What we're going to do is we're going to actually invite you and encourage you to join us in our virtual trading summit. And guys, we're really, really excited about the virtual trading summit because we've got 10 power-packed days where we're going to take you. Now, we've been doing this for about 8 months or so, right, as a team collectively. Some a little bit shorter than others, but overall for about that period of time. And we kind of have an idea of what things you need to focus on first and what things you might not need to touch right now and how you kind of get things set up. And we've kind of put together a curriculum, if you will, to streamline your learning process over a 10-day period of time. And so this virtual trading summit is where we're going to literally take you every single day for 10 days, hand in hand, and you're going to have specific things that need to take place each and every day, and we're going to be right there with you. We got a very, very special Facebook group set up just for the Virtual Trading Summit participants, and you must be a member of the Dream Team in order to take part in the Virtual Trading Summit. And so what I like to do now is bring up Mrs. Sheila Wilson, because what she's going to do is she's going to share with you literally what's going to happen over each day of the Trading Summit, and why you not only want to get started with us now, but you want to make sure that you give yourself some time so that we can help you get up and running and be on track with us when the summit starts over the next week. So Sheila?
Yes. Thanks, Tracy. So, hey, everyone, I just want to break down to you what we have put together as our syllabus. So we're actually going to start day 1 on February 20, and we're going to help everyone who's attending how to pick a broker, downloading the MetaTrader 4 app, creating the demo account in your broker, as well as connecting that demo account in your MetaTrader 4 app, and then helping you place your first trade. We're also going to make sure that we're helping people who have an iPhone and people who use an Android phone. We've learned that that is a major need. Everyone is dealing with 2 different platforms. But from there, we're going to go on to day 2, go over a little bit of iML Academy, which is one of the products that we talked about earlier, and then how to go over these different modules 1 through 3 yourselves, take great notes, and get ready for the assignment that we're assigning for the next day. The next day is day 3. We're going to have you take a quiz. And then from there, we're going to look at the results, see where the deficiency is, go over questions and answers, and then go over the next part of the iML Academy modules that you will be assigned to go over and prepare for the next quiz the next day. So day 4, we're going to have quiz number 2. We're going to review the answers again, have questions and answers, and then go over the assignment, which will be including watching 3 different videos in our IML TV product. And then day 5 is going to be your study day. So obviously, if you are working as well, you figure out how to get this in your schedule, but that is a Saturday as far as day 5. Day 6, we will have this as our trading launch day. We're really excited to continue to answer questions, but we are also very excited to help you implement a trading strategy. And so then from there, we're going to make it very clear we have a contest. Everyone will know who's eligible to compete in this contest starting on that day. Now, Tracey, do you want to tell them a little bit more about that?
Sure. Guys, you're going to love this contest, right? Because this is like a trading contest, all right? Now, here's the cool thing about the trading contest. The trading contest is not for the person who makes the most money, okay? Because when you're trading in a demo account, you can start with any amount you want, okay? So it wouldn't be fair if you started with $5 million in your trading demo account and somebody else started with 1,000, right? So it's not about the dollar amount. The contest is really designed around your ability to multiply your money, right? So it will be, the winners will be determined based on the percentage increase that you have made within your demo account. Now I'm going to say this again, we are not looking for you to trade live money in this contest, all right? That's not our goal. Our goal is to teach you so that you can learn in the demo where you can still enter and execute real trades, but you're not really at the expense of your own money. There's no fear. There's none of that. You can just truly learn it, be excited, and move forward. So we're going to have 3 winners. I won't go into all the prizes right now, but just know there is some cash involved and there is some private trainings with some master traders, all right? 7- and 8-figure traders. So you definitely want to get started. You want to work with us through week 1 and then be ready to rock and roll with us for week 2 of the contest. So back over to you, Sheila.
Okay, great. Thanks, Chase. So then on day 7, that happened to be Monday, February 26th, just for those of you who are keeping track, we were going to have our live session with one of our master traders. And then the next day, day 8, we're going to have another live session with a different master trader. And then we're also going to review the actual trading strategy that we went over on Sunday. And then day 9, we're going to have a full overview of the education that you have embarked on so far That's including the fundamental analysis, technical analysis, as well as trading. And then we're going to allow you to have another day that's free for you to focus on trading. And we will definitely send out communication about that. And then it's actually day 11, Friday, March 2nd, where we're going to instruct everyone who is eligible for the contest on what to do to submit their results. And then we're going to announce winners that night. So that's the syllabus. Back to you, Tracey.
All right, guys, so you have a general idea. We will go over that in more detail. I don't expect for you to memorize that and internalize that all right now. Just know that we've structured this, and this is a very detailed, organized summit, all right? And we have aligned with, like Sheila said, a few of the master traders that actually are traders and coaches, bless you, that are coaches inside of iML TV, right? So these are people that you can learn from inside of iML TV, but because we have great relationships with people in the industry and of course our company, I've twisted a few of their arms to come on and do some private training with our team specifically for our virtual trading summit. So we're really, really excited about that. Now there's one last thing that I want to address before I go ahead and give you guys the call to action for tonight, and that is sometimes people look at an entity like this, an educational platform like this, and they say, you know what, well, why do I have to pay for it, right? Why do I have to pay a monthly fee in order to learn how to trade? And it's a very, very good question. But here's what I like to challenge you to think about. Why do you need to pay to go to college to learn how to be anything at college, right? Why do you need to pay to go and take piano lessons, right? Why do you need to pay for your kids to learn martial arts down at the dojo, right? Why do you need to pay in order to get gas in your car? Why do you need to pay for water? Right? I mean, the questions that we should be asking, we don't ever ask, right? Because when we talk about what we pay for, the reality is that the amount of student loan debt that people have in relation to education that most people do not use, let alone they do not have jobs that allow them to cover or pay the expense that they've incurred to learn that thing. That, my friend, is the real SCAM that we should really be addressing, okay? So what I want to explain to you is that when you have 8 with 9, Mr. Christopher, let me tell you guys something. Mr. Christopher Terry, our CEO, had a 1099. Everybody know, 1099, right? Last year, $44 million, okay? So if you had an opportunity to learn directly from someone who had the skill and the knowledge that you wanted to learn, and they were earning 9 figures doing it, the question then becomes, how much would that be worth to you? How much would that be worth to you? And what you essentially have is not just Christopher Terry in this scenario. We have aligned a complete lineup of 7- and 8-figure master traders, all of the traders that teach on iML TV, all of the traders that teach inside of iML Academy, all of the traders that are sending out the signals through swipe trades. I will go on to tell you that many of those traders are literally 22 and 23 years old. Okay, so what I am saying to you is that if you can't see how $145 a month gives you access to a skill that literally has helped people to make 7, 8, and 9 figures that you have direct access to, this may not be the right opportunity for you, okay? Now, let me just also say this, $145 a month. Let's break that down. That's over a 30-day period of time. That's $4.83 a day. That's $4.83 a day. Now, you've heard testimonials from several people today who've shared with you that they've been able to earn $100 in a day, $300 in a day, $600 in a day, $3,000 in a day. And none of these people knew anything about trading prior to, I mean, John got started in October, Herschel got started in July, Fred got started, after his wedding. So sometime, at the beginning of the fall of last year, none of these people have even been trading a full-blown year yet, right? And I ask you, do you believe that with what we're teaching you, we can help you make $4.83 a day? Right? That's really the question that you need to ask yourself. Because when you are making an investment in something, an investment, as you heard David say, money is a seed, right? When you pay your $145 and it is a seed that you are planting for yourself to develop a skill that allows that skill to grow. And once that skill grows, you are in a position to not only cover the cost of the $145, but you should be in a position to pay all of your bills based on the skill that you have. And the $145 you should be praising God every day that it's only $4.83 a day. Some of you guys are spending more than that on Starbucks. Some of you guys are buying donuts every morning on the way to work. Some of you guys are spending money, $4.83, on frivolous things that have nothing to do with you being able to be financially free. And so I'm just going to say that the $145 is the least that you can do to have access to a platform where the CEO of this company is putting before you the education, the tools, the resources, and he does not charge more for the tools and the resources. I will say that harmonic scanner that Mr. Imonitie shared, that harmonic scanner by itself is worth about $5,000, right? There are people on this team right now. In fact, Herschel Chalk has a team member. And how about this? Herschel, can you share Shelly's story? Because I really want people to understand what they have access to with $145.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, I have a team member that came on when I first got started with the opportunity. Obviously, I went out, started speaking to individuals about it, was so excited. And she had just paid for a training session. So she was trying to learn how to do Forex and learn how to trade. And for that, she had a trading session that lasted over a weekend. So it was 8 hours a day over a 3-day period. So we're roughly talking about a 24-hour time period where she paid $10,000 to be able to go to that particular training, just to realistically be given a manual and then have to go home and do everything on her own. So I consider it like when you're trying to study for a test and you wait to the last minute to study for the test, you may retain a little bit of the information for a couple of days, but it's nothing long-term that you're able to retain. So obviously, when this opportunity was first introduced to her, she was not interested because she had already paid upwards of $10,000. And that wasn't even the end of it, because they wanted an additional $10,000 for her to invest as well. So they wanted her to put $10,000 in her account. Here, you're able to open up accounts with as little as $10. So already out the gate, she had spent $10,000 on her training and an additional $10,000 to fund her trading account. And so without having half, I wouldn't even say a quarter of everything that we're receiving here via our education platform, via the academy, the access that we have to the master traders, the group, our dream team family, that there's so much that she didn't receive as a result of spending that money over that 3-day time period, that she's so happy and thankful that she's currently a part of our organization and is able to participate where she can continue to retain this information and increase her skill set and learning abilities within Forex and cryptocurrency.
Thank you, Herschel. And so guys, I want you to understand that there are people outside of IML that are literally spending $5,000 and $10,000 for 3-day weekends, okay? And people gladly pay it because people are just outright sick and tired of the rat race, okay? They're sick and tired of it. People are tired of having to exchange their time for money. People want an opportunity to really do something that's powerful, where they can leave a legacy. Right? I want you guys to understand that we're talking about giving something away to your kids, your grandkids. They don't want your job. Okay, I'm going to be 100% honest. They probably don't want your job. And even if you wanted them to have it, they have to go out and get their own. Right? But what the wealthy people do is they create entities, they create businesses, they create wealth, and they integrate their children and their families into it such that it is carried on, the wealth is carried on generation after generation after generation. And whether you had that provided for you or not, this is an opportunity for you to provide that for those that will come after you. And so $145, guys, is a joke in my opinion. It's absolutely, it's inconceivable how people can take $145, learn something, and make $3,000 in a day, right? Period, the end on that, okay? So I hope you guys get where I'm going with that. You understand, all right? You have to pay for education. You pay for education everywhere you go, right? This is no different. The only difference is that our CEO, Mr. Christopher Terry, understands, and you will hear him say on many occasions, that he understands that this is a situation where you can come here, you can learn it, and you could leave IML. You could leave it. It's not designed to keep you here like many businesses or many educational situations where they only spoon feed you just enough where, you know, you have to keep coming back. We give you everything that you need. And if you choose to stay here and help facilitate the education for others, we support that. But if you choose to leave after you've learned what you need to learn and you go on off into the sunset and live, you know, on the coast of Morocco, you can do that as well. All right. But all that to say, guys, $145 a month, $4.83 a day. We're teaching people how to make $5 a day. Okay. I'm just telling you that right now. And if you don't believe in yourself that you can make that a day, then we have a whole different issue. It's not the $145 a month. Okay. $5 a day can be attained with 10-cent trades. Okay. You guys hear what I'm saying? 10 cents, 20 cents trades. We're not talking about thousands of dollars. We're talking about 10 cents. Okay. We used to sing a song trying to make $1 out of 15 cents. And I thought it was impossible until June of last year. And I realized that you can truly make $1 out of 15 cents. Okay. You can make $3,000 out of 15 cents. All right. So guys, what I want to do is go ahead and let you know that we are excited that we were able to provide this information to you on this evening. We thank you for your time. We're just a little bit past the hour. What we want you to do now is get back to the person that invited you here on this webinar tonight. Okay, get back with them immediately, whether it's through Facebook or whether it's through text or whether it's through email, however it is that they gave you the information to attend tonight. We want you to get back with them, and we want you to let them know that you are ready to get started. Okay, you're ready to get started. Now, I believe that we have answered quite a few questions just going through the course of what we're doing. But before we close out finally, I am going to give it one shot for you to unmute. And if you have any question that we have not yet answered, we'll go ahead and open it up for you to unmute, ask your question, and have a chance to get it answered. And then we're going to go ahead and close out for the night. All right. So do you have any questions? If so, go ahead, unmute yourself, and we'll be happy to collectively make sure you have an educated answer.
When is
Tracey?
Vegas?
Oh, sorry.
Go for it. Who's going?
Okay. Tracey, I want to let you know, Angie wanted to ask in the chat, how long is the training? She missed that. We didn't touch on that.
Okay. Well, the trainings in iML Academy are in bite-sized pieces. They are in modules, okay? And it's over 60 videos back there. So modules 1 through 4. You know, I've had people go through those modules in about 4 to 5 hours, okay? Like if you sat there and you just binged, right? You go through the videos, you can complete those modules in like 4 to 5 hours. Do I recommend that you binge? No, right? Because it's probably a new skill and you need to kind of review it and then decompress, right? Review it and decompress. Review it, take some action. But that's really how long it takes, okay? Now, it's on, you know, we have people on our team right now that have said, you know what, I'm going to go back to iML Academy, right? They've been in 5 months. I'm going back to iML Academy because now, right, I've been playing around in the market that I remember some things over there that didn't sink in all the way when I first reviewed the information, but now I'm a little bit further down the road. I understand this more and I go back and boom, now I get total clarity, right? So it's always available to you like a resource desk, right, to go through. But that's generally how it is. I want you to think about it in terms of, think of it like driving, right? You ask someone, well, how long does it take to learn to drive? Well, it's not that driving takes long, and it's not that it's hard to drive. The truth about driving is that your ability to do it effectively or defensively comes with practice, right? It comes with practice. It's not like driving is hard, right? You take the test and you either pass it or you fail it, right? And we can see all the accidents that happen in the world today. Many of these people didn't even pass the test, right? At least here, you can't do anybody any harm, okay, with what's going on. But if you think of it in terms of Forex is not hard, Forex is a learned skill, and that you understand that, then with repetition and practice, you become more and more proficient. All right. So the training, maybe 5 hours, maybe 6 hours, an hour a day for a week, you would have been able to get through the material, and you can reassess it anytime that you want in the future as well. Somebody else had a question. You want to unmute? All right, we're going once, going twice. All right, so I guess everything is squared away. So guys, again, thank you for joining us on this evening. Get back with the person that invited you here. Let them know that you are ready to get started. And we want to make sure that we get you plugged in and lined up for our virtual trading summit starting in about 5 days or so. So guys, we're super excited. We can't wait to work with you. And we look forward to you locking arms with us and us locking arms with you to not just change our lives, but to change the lives of so many people around the world. This has been Tracey Walker representing the Mighty Mighty Dream Team, guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye.